to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. And welcome to sunny Los Angeles. I'm Blake Suniga in the booth with Tim Swartz and Ryan Vanafitemi. Get ready because we've got 2K Hoops coming at you. Well, guys, there are 3 players that are tied for the most MVP awards in the league history with 3. But will anybody ever get 4 or more?
It's possible, Blake, but it sure is a tall task. The only active WNBA player with multiple MVPs is Candace Parker, and she's already been in the league for well over a decade.
I look at Breanna Stewart as a potential candidate. You know, she won her first MVP award in just her 3rd season in the league. Now, there's some hope there.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Candace Parker with the block.
Incredible reach, great timing. I mean, what else do you want? Parker is just an impressive shot blocker. She loves those mid-range jumpers. That's really where she makes her living.
And it's the Wings ball. Outside, Agunmawale. Pass to Diggins Smith. It's stolen by Parker. And here we go. Taneo Gumake draws the double. Chelsea Gray for 3. That's a miss. She's made 1 and missed 1. Right side, Diggins Smith. We played just over a minute here in the first. Over to the left wing. From 18 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. To the middle. Pass to Gray. The shot's good.
Heads up by Agumake to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
Outside, Agunmawale. She can't get that one to fall. And it's the Sparks the other way. Now here's Gray, guarded by Diggins Smith. From the arc, Gumake, that's good.
Such a perceptive player. Gumake has a great feel for which shots she can make.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It's going to be on Chelsea Gray.
And the Dallas Wings, a team not scared to just let it fly. They will rely a lot on the 3 ball, usually near the top of the league when it comes to 3s attempted.
First free throw is good. The Wings look to attack from beyond the arc, as you said.
Yeah, as much as they shoot, they aren't the most efficient from that range. They balance it out, though, by getting to the free throw line as often as they can. They play a little bit like the Houston Rockets in that regard.
He's perfect from the line this time. To Ruffin Pratt. Parker over Harrison. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Well, you know, Candace Parker had won almost everything in basketball before the age of 30. College titles, gold medals, she's won MVPs. The only thing missing in the trophy case was a WNBA championship.
And that one misses. And guys, Parker and the Sparks made the 2016 WNBA Finals. Turned out to be an epic series.
Oh, it was epic indeed. And it came down to a winner-take-all Game 5 on the road. And it only set the stage for Parker to have one of her best games ever. A game-high 28 points and 12 rebounds as the Sparks won 77-76. And you know what? Parker was also named Finals MVP.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Agumbawale. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good. 2 points.
Really smart. Draw the defender out to the perimeter because inside there's just too much size for her to be effective.
Exactly. You know, if she finds her spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, her outside shot is going to be hard to block no matter who is on her.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And that one drops for her.
Consistently carrying a solid workload, Diggins Smith has proven her ability to succeed at this level.
Now here's Williams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the wings. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to McGee Stafford. Outside Agunmawale. Goes back up. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
Nneka Agumake, the 2018 MVP, she gives you so much on the floor. A really strong finisher with the ball in her hands, and very clever in how she gets the shot off inside.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Brown. Misses the tray. Dallas trailing here. Pass to Davis. And she uses the glass on the layup. And with Agumake, her efficiency is what stands out.
You know, arguably the most efficient scorer in the league, has always kept a very high field goal percentage, even with increased volume. And she's just as consistent a power forward you can ask for.
Dallas with the ball. Down low. Rejected by Candace Parker. And she recovers it. And she's able to get it back. And the shot goes in.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
And it's the Sparks ball. They trail by 1. Brown up top. It's Elena Beard on the wing. The 3 ball sinks the triple.
Well, that's a part of Beard's game that she continues to improve on, and she's a relentless worker, so I'm confident she'll get better.
Here's Davis. And this is her first free throw of the game. And she knocks down the first one.
Well, you look at the advanced stats, and of course we love doing that, and then the Sparks stand out in one major way. They try to slow the game down as much as possible. Have been last in the league or near the bottom in pace for several seasons now.
Gray outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you talk about durability, and how about Gray starting in every game her first 2 years in the league?
Now here's Parker. Beard left side. Stolen. And up the court come the wings on the break. It's good. The Sparks trailing. Inside. To the inside. Puts up a 3. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
So it's the Sparks now. The 3 is up. That shot off. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Wings out in front, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the wings, what do you guys think?
I think so far the difference is the bench play of these teams.
Their subs have really packed a punch for them.
Pass to Ruffin Pratt, and here's Parker. Shoots from the baseline, and she drops that one in.
And as her game has developed over the years, Parker has learned to score from everywhere, even the mid-range.
Gray with it. Gray defending. Gray outside. To the paint. Blazons. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Well, the pick and roll is one of the oldest plays in basketball. How important do you guys think it is for teams to be able to effectively execute it?
Very important, Blake. The pick and roll presents so many options and counter options, so you better be sharp when running it.
It presents a lot of options.
Now here's Gray. Five on the clock. Pass to Blazons. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Now here's Parker. She's covered by Jefferson. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Now here is Agumake. Gray. She's covered by Jefferson. Gray, that's good.
A high character player who always puts forth a great effort. Gray wants to win by any means necessary.
Here's Johnson. And Shanae Agumake with a block. Agumake inside. And stolen by Thornton. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Harrison, just 5 to shoot, out to the wing. Takes the 3. Davis misses. And here are the Sparks now. Gray, she's covered by Jefferson. Agumake, that's good.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Here's Davis, gets the 14-footer to fall.
And this Dallas Wings franchise, several championships under their belt, one in 2003, 2006, and 2008. Dominant decade for the team.
And it's Gray missing. Dallas leading. With the teardrop, and she sinks the layup.
Very nice vision to find the open teammate. Thornton, a pretty good passer for a big.
And the titles you mentioned, those all coming when the team was located in Detroit.
Yeah, the latest version of the franchise is still looking for their first title, but Dallas has shown they're committed to getting this team back through competing for rings. Now, it won't be easy, but they're starting to build something special here in Dallas.
Now here's Jefferson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Harrison. Pass to Davis. Clock at 4. No good that time. Now the Sparks with it. They trail by 1. On the wing, Neko Agumake. The Sparks get it back. And it's Kayla Thornton off the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Her ability to put the ball on the floor, I think sometimes it catches the other team off guard. Thornton is an able dribbler.
And the Sparks call time here.
And the Sparks, a team that plays with high expectations every year, they're pretty much always in the playoff hunt. And for many marquee teams in LA, it's championship or bust every season.
Pass to Weiss. Ogumake shoots over Johnson and misses it off the right side of the rim. With the Sparks, they expect greatness and usually deliver.
Well, the team has only missed the playoffs a handful of times ever. Only missed postseason once since 1999. Coaches and players change, but the Sparks are always a factor.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
They've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree.
So it's Dallas now. Pass to play Zons. Thornton outside. Parker with the double team. Out to the left wing. Here's McGee Stafford. And good, coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Parker. And Candace Parker gets double teamed. A shot by Weiss, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Blazons gets the bucket.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
A chance to add to their lead.
If they get it to double digits, that would make it a very big hill to climb.
Yep, that one goes.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Will it go? Right side Parker. And it's rejected. Thornton up top. Yes, it's good.
She might be undersized as a 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch. Finds ways to score down low.
Raquana Williams for three. And no good trying to get that one. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Wings. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after this. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And the Sparks with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Parker. Gray outside. Here's Ogumake. Parker, defended by Harrison. Back to Ogumake. Buries the long-range jumper.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Ogumake plays. If she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
And you think of the best distributors in the league. Is Gray up there? Now she puts balls exactly where they need to be, has no problem running the offense, and recorded just the 8th triple-double in WNBA history.
Now here's Agumbawale. Defense is right there. To the inside, Harrison. And she banks in the layup. And when you talk about Gray's game, her assist numbers stem from just her unselfish approach.
Absolutely. Chelsea plays hard and doesn't worry about who gets the credit. All that she's concerned about is getting the dub.
Now here's Gray. She's got 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Agumake. That's foul number 2 for her. Here's Dallas now. And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That is her 3rd foul so far. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Knocked away. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Thornton. Ogunbowale with it. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet out. And Dallas again with the bucket.
That's been a go-to shot for them today, fellas.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they are knocking them down.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. And well, we all know the NBA logo is based on Jerry West, but the WNBA logo isn't based off any one player. If you guys could pick someone, who would you choose?
Great question, Blake. I'm going a little bit into the future, but you know what? I think I'd pick Maya Moore. She's been to so many All-Star games, won all those championships with the Lynx. She's just a great player.
Good pick, Tim, but I'm going to have to go with Diana Taurasi, the WNBA's all-time leading scorer. You can make an argument that she's the best player this league has ever seen. A 3-time WNBA champion. She also has the most all-WNBA first-team selections in league history with 10. 8 of the last 10 points, that's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
The Sparks call timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Now here is Agumake. Pass to Mabry for 3. Nails the tray.
With the success they've been having from three-point range since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard looks a lot different soon.
You know, that's assuming they can continue their hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make a run.
Now Agumake, guarded by Diggins-Smith. 3-pointer, and the Sparks another 3.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Now here's Ogunbowale. 6 points for her. Here's Harrison. Here's Diggins-Smith. Harrison. Diggins-Smith's shot is off.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Mabry misses.
And Skylar Diggins-Smith, such a huge part of this team. She's a fantastic playmaker who goes right at the defense, and I like to call her the catalyst for her team.
They could get back to within single digits of the lead. It's Neko Agumake with the drive. Shoots over Ogunbowale. Mabry misses. Now here's Diggins-Smith. Gray defending. And Parker gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ogunbowale. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. With Diggin Smith, she is just relentless when on the floor.
The way she can push the tempo can shape this team's offense, create so many good looks for herself and others. Also, quite simply, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the league.
Outside Williams. Ogumake, back to Williams. Launches it, bangs home the trifecta.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
A nice shot by McCarty Williams.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
He's got a clear path. Bucket is good.
Yeah, Gray is comfortable playing an up-tempo style of basketball, mainly because she'll do whatever the team needs.
Pass to Parker. Here's Weiss. Juana Williams for 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure the man, pressure something.
And the foul on Williams. That's her first foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and they'll go to the line. And she makes the first.
And Candace Parker, undoubtedly one of the dominant bigs in the WNBA. And at 6'4", she has great footwork on the block and when going at the rim. And there's just no way to slow her down. And she has been a force in this league for years.
Here's McCarty Williams. Jefferson, defended by Beard. Second chance shot. And the bucket is good from Jefferson in deep.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
And Candace Parker gets the whistle that time. So that'll be her second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Wings leading by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now here's Jefferson. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Williams. On the wing, Neko Ogumake. Nice form on the 20-footer.
A sound distributor who loves to get teammates involved. Beard is the heartbeat of her team.
Jefferson with it. Defended by Beard. Jefferson, no good.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Here's Parker. Makes it off the glass.
Timeout. The experience of Parker, it makes her tough near the hoop. She just figures out ways to score.
Dallas calls timeout.
You want to talk about making an impact your first year in the league? Candace Parker back in 2008. Now, she was the top pick in the draft and went on to win MVP as a rookie.
Here's McCarty Williams. Pass to Harrison. Now Thornton. Here's McCarty Williams. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The Wings with another miss. And winning it with the Sparks, Parker didn't just excel, she changed the game.
Blake, she really revolutionized the WNBA, becoming the second player to ever dunk in a game, the first player to ever win MVP as a rookie.
Here's McCarty-Williams. Johnson outside. Right through the D for the layup.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Ruffin Pratt, shot's good.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Here's McCarty-Williams. Now Gumbawale. Misses from close range. Parker, defended by Harrison. Back to Parker. Over to the wing. Raquana Williams for three. Another three for the Sparks.
Well, the defense better start paying attention because she has been great from downtown this half.
To the left side wing. Left side of Gumbawale. It's stolen by Neko Gumake. Outside Parker. Pass to Weiss. Ogumake. The 10-footer, and she gets a jumper to drop.
You can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in the first half, but they've come out in the second and been much more productive offensively.
Here's McCarty-Williams. Time called here, the Wings decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian. Well, I'll tell you what, she is not taking the easy way out. She's been knifing inside, challenging defenders at the rim. Fearless performance from her.
Here's Diggins Smith. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That shot was huge as they try to hang on to this lead.
Yeah, they've been seeing it slip away, but that bucket could be what jump-starts their offense once again.
Sometimes it just takes one.
Now here is Ogumake. Pass to Ruffin Pratt. Parker, defended by Harrison. Ogumake, right side.
I mean, I'll be honest. I can't imagine how hard it is to guard Ogumake near the basket. She has a myriad of post moves. You can't stop them all.
And the first one falls for her. And good on both.
He's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Ball's knocked loose. Gray with it. And Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. Here's Ogumake. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wings.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
Dallas in the lead. Outside, Diggins Smith. Thornton, she's covered by Ogumake. And the foul on Neko Ogumake. That's her first foul. Dallas with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Not normally someone feeding others. Johnson found her wide open. Good pass.
Here's Gray. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. She hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
Impressive growth from year one to now. Gray's numbers blossomed once she was able to really prove herself. Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down. A leader who plays with passion and confidence. Ray has the trust of her teammates in the game's biggest moments.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Thornton. It's stolen by Ogumake. Here's Parker for the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Stays calm and collected in pressure-filled moments. Parker simply refuses to go down without a fight.
Diggins Smith with it. Ray defending. Thornton with it. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins Smith with the assist that time.
Well, she's played important minutes in WNBA elimination playoff games. So to Thornton, no stranger to big pivotal moments. Loves to take the shot.
To tie it up. And Parker gets the whistle that time. That's her 3rd foul of the game. Here's Dallas now. 3-point lead. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them. From this point forward, milk the clock.
Harrison gets the bucket.
Reads the defense so well. It's really what makes Diggins Smith the top-notch point guard she is.
To the left wing. Fires the 3. Nails it. And she has brought them within 2 points.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
With multiple WNBA All-Star Game appearances already, Diggins Smith has really made a name for herself in this league. Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Chelsea Gray for 3. Sinks it! And that shot brings them within just 1.
Staying poised under pressure. Gray has the confidence and ability to come through in the clutch.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe and they're right there within range.
I mean, knock down a 3 or 2, who knows?
And so she drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
Timeout called the Sparks. Guys, what do you think?
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the 3 if they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the 3 and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick 2 might be the better play. Let's see what they do. Can't knock in the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. She cannot convert on the second. That one misses. Releases. They grab their own miss. It's in! Zero hesitation from Ogumake. She wants the ball. She asks for it when it matters most.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
The Sparks call timeout. What's your take, guys?
They have to go straight to the hoop and then foul immediately.
It's going to be tough. They don't have much time to work with, but we've definitely seen stranger things happen.
And so it's Dallas who's straight by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. You know, really with that crowd amped up, everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.